With the Warriors taking a 2-0 lead to Cleveland in this NBA Finals series against the Cavs, I'm Lawrence Scott, and this Warrior Sound review starts with Stephen Curry, who in Game 2 set an NBA Finals record with 9 three-pointers while leading all scorers with 33 points in the 122-103 win.
At the end of the day, it's all about trying to get a win and doing whatever you can to make that happen. I always say, like, if we focus on that, good things happen individually, all across the board. So I never woke up and was like, all right, let's go get 9 threes and get the record. It's more so just about playing the game the right way, having good intentions out there on the court, and good things happen. So pretty special night, and hopefully some more special things happen to get 2 more wins.
Klay Thompson joined Stephen at the podium in the postgame. Here's some of what he had to say.
Probably the one that stands out the most to probably all you guys and everyone in this arena when he was about 7 seconds on the clock and just kept going backwards. I don't know why, but
Curry's gonna have to put it up, launches it up, shot clock. Oh, he knocks it down!
he just threw it up, and I don't think he had any chance of going in, but that was kind of like a dagger shot and just gave us all the momentum back. So I think we went up 14 points, so that was my favorite, and hit nothing but net, and that was just a very good sight to see.
Kevin Durant had 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists in Game 2, and afterward addressed the media in the locker room.
Katie, the Cavs have only lost 1 home game this entire playoffs. That first game against the Pacers, they're a completely different team at home. Yeah. What do you guys need to do in order to steal 1, if not 2, in Cleveland?
We got to come out with a sense of urgency to start the games. We know they're going to be playing with a lot of energy. Their crowd is going to be into it. Like you said, only lost 1 game, so they feel very, very confident in Cleveland. So we just got to come out there and stick to our game plan, keep playing hard, and we'll be fine.
That seemed to be the key tonight. You guys set the tone right away, just the energy level from the tip.
I think defensively we were in good shape to start the game, doing a good job of just making second and third efforts and better job of boxing out. I think the offensive rebounds that they did grab this game, they weren't back-breaking like last game, but they still had double-digit offensive rebounds. We got to do a better job next game.
Finally, we listen in to Draymond Green, who joined the NBA TV Game Time crew from their set on the court at Oracle Arena.
Steve Kerr talked about before Game 2 about having a different approach defensively against LeBron James. Obviously, he had some numbers tonight, nearly a triple-double. What were you trying to do differently?
Just really play with some force. If you look at that, especially that first half of last game, he just went everywhere he wanted to go, and there was no force. He got to the hole. He got whatever jump shot he wanted. And then in the second half, there was more force, but you let a guy who's that great get into a rhythm, and it's nothing you can really do. From the start of the game, there was force into him, kind of trying to make him go where we wanted him to go. You're not always going to succeed, but if you play with that force over the course of 48 minutes, you end up better off than we did the first game.
Draymond, you guys had a great start. And talk about JaVale McGee. He came in the game. He had some good minutes in the third quarter. In Game 1, came out, starting lineup, his length. Just talk about JaVale and what he did, help you guys set the tone early on.
One thing Steve always talk about with JaVale is him bringing that burst to the floor. Him sprinting the floor. Him being that lob threat at the rim. And he was that for us tonight. He really sprinted into screens, dives to the rim, got layups, and as a rim protector on the other side of the floor, it gives us something that we really don't have anywhere else. And he played great minutes for us last game and this game as well.
Draymond, this is your 4th time playing this team and going against LeBron James, and I thought tonight earlier you guys gave him a couple of different looks. Sometimes you would trap. Sometimes you wouldn't trap. Sometimes you would force him left. You brought up McGee up to block shots. Talk about how y'all went into 1-2-2 zone, 2-3 zones, or if I was seeing that, or if I'm not seeing what I thought I was seeing.
We didn't necessarily go into a zone. However, if you're playing great defense and shrinking the floor, it should look like a zone. Mm-hmm. And so I think that's what we really did. And LeBron is like a great quarterback. If you play against Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and you play the same defense every time, they're eventually going to pick it apart. We gave him different looks tonight, just trying to keep him off balance. You give him a steady diet, he's going to pick you apart, and I think we were successful with it tonight.
You notice that you're going up to 2-0. You're going to Cleveland. You probably realize that. And so you would think that –
that's how the series is scheduled.
Yeah. In the back of your mind, you say, well, that game plan that they have hasn't worked yet. what do you think you have to prepare for in Game 3? Because you know that there's going to be something different. What is the different thing that you guys may expect?
I think, they'll try to get JR more involved, try to get Kyle Korver and those guys more involved. We've been obviously good to have 2 home games to start off this series and go up 2-0, but those guys will play better at home. And I think we've given up some shots here these 2 games that we get those up, they're going to make them at home. So we got to make sure we come out locked in, trying to take everything away and not get them anything easy going into their home arena.
Defensively tonight, they were in extreme switch mode, on the ball, off the ball, everybody. And it seemed like it made for a lot of advantageous matchups for you guys. What did it mean for you offensively when you realized what they were doing?
We've kind of been facing that over the years now with teams switching everything. And I think the way Houston played us, the way they switched everything, it really got us ready for that. And that's pretty much what they're going to do. They're going to switch Tristan out. They're going to switch Kevin Love out. What we can't fall into is just ISO. And I think we did a great job tonight of continuing to move the ball. It'll eventually find who it needs to find. And, that's been a key, when teams started switching for us, and it's been a key in this series as well.
Warriors-Cavs Game 3 is Wednesday night in Cleveland. I'm Lawrence Scott, and this is Warriors Sound.